so let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was the reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not...
So she's gonna be on our side? What the hell?
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any...
Why? Because of that story?
Do you actually believe any of...
Who knows?
It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, whatever it says, it will happen. But of course, well, the moth priests are the only ones Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
I can read Elder Scrolls.
Scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold. The wizards know about all kinds of... Actually, now that I think of it, I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Interesting. Were you always a vampire?
That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not... But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. And it all ended with me being... It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure? Why even think... I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. Especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here. And I'm alive.
She likes your little vampirism.
What now?
Anyways, let's go. So Miss Vampire Lady's gonna follow me. Aha, here are the stairs. I knew this way looked promising. Mysterious stranger. Oh, that's right. That's a mod I downloaded. Lets you get a really good two-handed sword that like lets you create a shield, like a magic shield, kind of like a ward spell. It's really fun. I used it on my two-handed warrior dude just because It sounded like a really cool weapon because there's not a lot of good two-handed swords in this game. In fact, there's like none. And so I'm like, okay, I can get this two-handed sword. It actually has pretty decent damage. I think it's actually probably the best two-handed weapon in the game. Because I mean, all the two-handed weapons in this game are like shit. And then what else did I do? Profit, College of Winterhold. We'll go to the College of Winterhold. Considering no, I'm not the Archmage or whatever on this dude, am I? I don't think I am. No, I am. I did all the guild quests, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. What else? What was I gonna say? I can't remember. Whatever.
I'm sure a big note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
I was probably gonna yell at me. Okay, I wonder who we're gonna ask. Probably the librarian. Hold on a sec. That's right. I also found Shalidor's writings. I forgot about them. It was like a side quest I had to do. I had to find Shalidor, Archmage Shalidor's writings or whatever. So I did. Well, here's another mod. It adds a dude that sells some
Yes?
very fancy spells. There's a lot of very fancy spells. It adds like 200 some. My dog's barking. So I mean, there's a lot of cool little spells. Like you can summon. There's a lot of familiar tomes. You can summon like tons of stuff, and lots of different stuff. Like you could have they have like telekinetic spells, which I don't know what they do. I mean, there's a lot of really cool ones. I haven't looked at all of them. This is mostly for my lets me I mostly got it for my mage. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Made some gold. I have over 100,000 gold. Wow. So there's a quest there. I know what I need that for. Anyways,
All this.
5 more shallows work.
I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two. Very funny. Did Enter put you up to this?
That's right. I still have the Elder Scroll. It weighs like 20 pounds. I want to get rid of it.
You? I would be honored. Beyond honored to have such a thing here at the college. This opens up entire new realms of research for us. Thank you. Please, take this. It can't quite compare to an Elder Scroll, but still, you will be remembered for generations for this.
I'm wondering if I wanted to keep that Elder Scroll. I wonder if I had that Elder Scroll, I could do something with the DLC.
A moth priest? Fine, fine. No, the obvious answer is to go to the... Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scroll. He stopped in to do some research in the library. Then
For
left
Dragon Bridge.
If you hurry, you might catch him there.
I'm hurrying, bro. So we are going to go to the Dragon Bridge. I believe that's near Solitude. And we're going to try and catch this moth priest. Serana.
Something?
She's pretty cool. Pretty cool lady. I wonder if she's actually on our side, though. You can never know. Well, I should also discover the significance of Crimson Nirnroot. I should really do that. Did I do that on this character? Did I find... I don't know if I did do that. Yeah, Dragon Bridge is over here. There's so many side quests I have to do. It's gonna take me like 50 hours. So I hope you guys like watching Skyrim, because I really do want to do all of this stuff. I want to do so much stuff. This character is probably my favorite as well. I like my mage, but the magic system in this game is there's not enough hotkeys. Like I want like 50 hotkeys, please. I mean, because people act like having hotkeys is difficult. See, sometimes there are just skeletons here. I'm really confused why skeletons just appear here. Does that confuse you guys at all?
Welcome, traveler. A moth? Try asking one of the guards. Farewell.
Try asking one of the guards. Maybe this old lady knows.
Have you met my husband? Nah, I don't think so.
She says, nah, I don't think so. But I'm not sure I believe her.
Who's there?
Oh my god, is there another person trying to attack us?
Respect the law, and you'll have...
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
Hey, you.
Fate is the name. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face.
Oh, that's right, they added that.
Completely different. Do you believe that? See ya.
Somebody who can remodel your face. You. Do you like me?
Is it true what they say? Word is...
Let me guess.
Someone stole your sweet roll. There's Shadowmere. I don't know why people don't like freak out about her.
Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. But, nah, I don't think so.
A moth priest. You said talk to one of the guards. Okay. Well, we are going to use Aura Whisper. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is there like nothing alive around here? What's this over here? Chickens. What is this? You're the vampire? This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes vampires just appear now.
God might get me. What is it, Khajiit?
What is it, Khajiit?
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin. In Solitude.
So we got a dude behind here. I already talked to you. Where are the people here? And what's this say? Ask people in Dragon Bridge if they saw a moth priest. Talk to this kid, he might know.
Are you I don't know what a moth priest is. They didn't stop to visit though. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them.
Search along the road south. Okay, well I have Shadowmere. Shadowmere is just ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know. So they took the road south, so I'm assuming I just follow this and I'll catch him. There they went that way. Oh, shit. Dead people. Dead horse. Vampire. Read the vampire note. Forebear's hideout.
Where have you been?
Where's Forebear's hideout? Straight to the east. I think that's it on the map, actually. Perhaps. There's more blood there. Maybe I'm just supposed to follow the blood. I guess that was kind of the secret. Frickin' saber cat looks like a frickin' bear or something. Anyway. Are you gonna be a sneaky with me? You're gonna be sneaky, good. I love people who are sneaky. Right in the back of the neck. Right in the spine. Severs the spine. I kind of wish this game was more like that, like more realistic. Like depending on where you hit them, you would do different stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like we have another dog over here. Got some dudes over there. That's an enemy over there. I don't want to like kill the vampires though, because I'm worried this lady behind me might get a little angry.
I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Good.
Yeah.
I think it's just vampire thralls, so killing them isn't probably going to anger this lady. Okay, looks like we want to head up here. I'm worried these things are going to come alive.
Resist you, monster. I must.
I knew I heard something.
Dude, can we talk? Can we talk? No, you're gonna be evil. Dude, he just got like wrecked too. Fucking just smacked him.
Yes?
So let's see, I bet if I put this focus in here, that'll free him.
But my master
I knew I heard something.
Defeat him?
Wait, stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul web.
Wow. Some pretty sweet armor. Let's talk to this guy.
I I owe you a debt for the timely rescue. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge
That
of
stupid
history serves
frickin'
me,
vampire thrall.
I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires come.
Alright. We freed that dude. How do I get out? Is there an easy way? I can just do this. Just look at that. Look at that. That would hurt. I kind of wish the game was like that, though. Like it mattered where you hit people. Like you could chop off arms. You can already decapitate people, but that's a kill move. I think that'd be pretty cool. Alright. Let's head over to Isran. At Fort Dawnguard, and we'll see what he has to say. There's like been nobody I can kill with my werewolf, really. I suppose I could use it more. God, I am tired. I have to take an important test. So I've been studying quite a bit actually, and I did not sleep that well last night, which sucks because I have to take the test tomorrow. Should probably actually be studying instead of playing this.
My trip to has become quite the adventure.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. Only back in the Second Era, the Jarl of Riften wound up turning into a vampire. The Jarl, unable to kill his own son. Their job was to keep the Jarl's son. They were eventually forced to put him down. Fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that mission. For the reading, yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Ah, hello there. Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know.
Oh, dude, I want a bow.
It is Oriel's
Give me the bow.
Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Alrighty.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. But I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly... I got a warmer welcome from my father. Now that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just... a means to an end. We need to find my mother. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky... The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go... Other than that, but the way she said it... someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single... Any ideas? They'd be even less welcoming. And since the Dawn Guard are still... Any other ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But there's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Let's move. Alright. So we gotta do a little ninja mission. How long have I been recording for? I've been recording for such a long time. I'm gonna want to quit soon, but I guess I'll play a little bit more. Stuff is way on the edge of the map. They're like really far away, these 2 places. Like that Volendrung is like the only 2-handed weapon that's not awful. It's still pretty bad too. So you want to head onto the north side of the island, she said, I believe. Probably know it when I see it.
Around this bend. Castle looks so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but even bigger.
Oh, this is it, must be.
Where'd you come from?
That guy's dead. That's a skeleton, but he looks like a Draugr.